आप एसएचओ है क्या थाने के?
एडिशनल एसएचओ एटीओ बोलते हैं सर।
पीएस नांगलोई।
जी सर।
क्या जानते हैं आप इस केस के बारे में?
सर रिकॉर्ड तो डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया।
मिसिंग पर्सन का जो केस होता है उसको आखिर में कैसे बंद किया जाता है?
सर सेम है जो 363 या 365 का मुकदमा हम अनट्रेस देते हैं, उसमें जो एफर्ट बनते हैं वो सारा करके 5 साल के अंदर उसको अनट्रेस दे देते हैं सर।
5
अगर
साल
मिलते
का,
हैं
5 साल में
हाँ
नहीं
जी,
मिला तो अनट्रेस कर देते आप?
अनट्रेस कर देते हैं सर।
This honorable court had directed the Delhi police to look into the matter.
No, no, what is this case? What is
My lord, it's an habeas corpus, my lords, where the corpus, my lords, was last known location was in Delhi, my lords. So this honorable court on 17/6/25 directed the Delhi police to file an affidavit.
The husband does not file.
Husband is the person against who the allegations are. That he took the wife to Delhi, my lords, and then since he took the wife there, she's been missing, my lord.
Your Lordship, if I may submit, my lords, in 2001, while the husband and wife were together working as a labor in Delhi, the wife went missing.
In 2001?
2001 in Delhi. The husband lodged a missing person report in 2001 at police station Nagloi, outer district of Delhi. Subsequently, Millets, the Delhi police searched for the corpus, and when it could not be traced, the case was closed. Thereafter, in the year 2023, a complaint was made to CM's helpline by the family members of the girl, alleging that the husband of the lady is instrumental in her having gone missing. On the basis of that complaint, after a good 22 years, a missing person report was lodged
Yes,
at
again
Bethel.
here in Madhya Pradesh. First one was there.
First one was at Delhi, Millets. On an earlier occasion, your lordship had directed the Delhi police to appear before my lords. Perhaps an inspector is here and an officer has come from Delhi, Millets. They have brought with them an affidavit, though it has not been notarized and it has not been filed, but in that affidavit, it has been stated that the record was destroyed, since it's a case of one vital aspect which needs to be brought up, Malas. The husband of the corpus had approached the Gwalior bench of this Honorable High Court, alleging the harassment by the state on account of the missing person report lodged by the Bethel police. So that is all. That proceedings are pending.
That is separate. But yes, aren't you flogging a dead horse?
Malos, if I may just give the brief facts, Malos. The corpus goes missing in the year 2001. I have been representing taking this cause since the inception of the missing. Since 2005, I have been approaching the authorities here. I've been approaching the authorities in Delhi that, see, my elder sister is missing. The person who I'm making allegations, I'm making serious allegations that he's involved in human trafficking. The person who I'm making the allegations against. Now it takes me 22 long years to get an FIR registered in Madhya Pradesh, and that too under a missing persons report matters. Now the state files a status report.
Is it an FIR or an NCR?
That, my laws, is at page number. My laws will just see it's at page number 66. 66. Annexure 17. I'm so sorry, my lords. That is at P15, page 60, my lords.
It's an NCR. It's a missing persons report.
Missing, so that's what I'm saying, my lords. It
It's not
takes
an
me,
FIR.
my lords, it takes me 23 years to at least get this missing persons report when I have been representing to the authorities since 2005. Now here, my lords, the state files a status report. In the status report, the state says we have rounded out these people from Morena, Madhya Pradesh, and we took them to custody. And what happens in the custody? There is no.
This is a missing persons report. You have leveled allegations against the husband that he is indulging in human trafficking. What is your evidence?
My lords, the evidence is that, my lords, that in the representations that she is given to the police, she said that various other females also from that area are connected to this man who's been missing. So that is where I was wanting the inquiry.
They will conduct the inquiry. This is a case, what they call it as untraced.
Untraced.
Untraced case. they will shelve it, they'll file it, and as and when the person will remain a missing. If they at any point of time they get the information, they will
Your Lordship.
reactivate.
Now, my lord, now,
This-
for that, if I may just complete, my lord. For that-
One vital fact that there is a presumption in the Evidence Act as well as in the police
It's all,
regulation.
judicial
not been
and,
traced for 7 years.
regularly been performed.
That, my lords, with, in all fairness, my lords, everybody is aware of that law. My only submission before this court would be, by 17/6/2025, this honorable court comes to an opinion that a comprehensive report has to be filed what has happened. Now, today they give me this affidavit. Now, this affidavit only states one thing. It is submitted that an inquiry conducted by
Let's see
the
the last order in this.
last order sheet also, my lords. Learned government advocate submits that on 15/7/2000,
Delhi Police
Officer Act connected. He submits that he shall inform thee with regarding to the filing of the affidavit.
Shall inform the officer with regard.
And 17/6 may be seen, my lords, for a moment. Order dated 17/6. Registry is directed to forward a copy of order dated 23/4/25 along with a copy of this petition and status report filed by the state to the Commissioner, Delhi Police.
When did she go missing?
She went missing in the year 2001.
2001.
One.
When was, and there, at that time, the husband registered a missing report in Nangloi. Do
No,
you
my
have a
lord.
copy of that?
Now there's no copy.
Wait a minute. He said, he made that
Millards,
statement.
in our,
Just see the affidavit, my lords.
Wait just a moment.
Millards, in our reply, though we do not represent the Delhi Police, Millards, I have just been coordinating for facilitating them, Millards, and I have specifically asked them to engage a counsel and appear. But since they have been in touch with me, I have just been coordinating, Millards. And this affidavit, this could not have been filed because it has not been notarized if Deti Chennai.
What was the affidavit to show? What was it to reveal?
That all the records have been destroyed, my lord.
Millards,
because
this
that
is
is
the-
Something that is 25 years old, you think they were going to retain the records?
They say that all the records have been destroyed and the state government, Madhya Pradesh state government, write their status report, my lords, R1 at page 8, files the missing persons report that was done in Delhi. So the state of Madhya Pradesh has a copy.
Submitted that an inquiry conducted by so and so Nangla revealed that the record related to missing was along with the old records have already been destroyed. Why? This is been destroyed by the Nangla.
And destroyed by what order dated is also not there.
This is the one. So and so order copies annexed to it, and hence the absence of any record as a matter being always studied, further inquiry could not be done.
And my lords may just come to the order.
Yes.
That is Annexure A.
Yes.
Now it talks about the records of from 13/12/2020, 2011 to 31/12/2019 are being destroyed.
Yes. So do you think when 19 has been destroyed, 2001 will be available?
So my lords, that order would have been brought on record before this court.
Well,
When I say,
You
when
see the thing? Look, the absence, you use your common sense.
Agreed, my lord, agreed.
2011 to 19 itself in record.
I bow down, my lords, I bow down.
8 years, as
But-
mentioned.
There is a presumption now, my lords, is making that the other records have been destroyed. Where is the order for the other records, my lords? They would have filed that.
We're not going to go into all that.
All right, my lords.
Don't waste the time in the court with all that. We can't look into it.
My lords may
There are
just,
hundreds of thousands of people who go missing in this country. And the police force is limited. What is, do you know the strength of the Madhya Pradesh police?
Yeah, my-
Just, you don't.
No.
I'll tell you. It is 1,20,000, just about that.
Ma'am.
And do you know the population of Madhya Pradesh? Take a guess. 8.2 crores.
Wait.
Approximately. 7.2 as per the 2011 census. After that, we never had a census. But a decadal growth of 1 crore is there in the state. It's close to about 8.2 crores.
My lords.
Right?
Madam.
8.2 crores, we have 120,000 policemen. And out of that, 50% is in VIP duties,
My lords.
giving guard duty. And there are hundreds and thousands of people who go missing in this country because our population is 1.42 billion. And there's a lot of migration because of poverty. People keep moving from one state to another. Some go and settle down in that state and they belong to that strata of the society who are more concerned with their survival on a day-to-day basis.
My lords.
So they don't intimate the home, they may not have it, and they go missing.
My lords.
They may be alive, they may be all well, but they may not have returned back home. They got married at that place and had a family. It is that kind of resources that are strained in this country. And this is a case of 2001. And you're flogging it in 2025. What do you propose to achieve from it? It will go as an untraced case. Untraced case does not mean that the person is given up for dead. If the person is not to be fined, resources are limited. We can't go around searching for Every person who goes missing. Short point. And especially the Delhi police. What is the status of Delhi police in Delhi? Every security, they are on the tenterhooks 24/7. They have so many other things to do. Yes, they do look for a missing person. There's a protocol in place for missing persons. But there's a time limit. And after that, if the person is not found, they list that case as untraced.
Manos, with greatest respect, Manos, with greatest respect to this honorable court, Manos, the only question before my lords right now is that an order is passed by this honorable court that the Delhi police may look into what has happened. Now, my lords, the Delhi police is also sent the status report by the state of Madhya Pradesh. Now, in the status report that is sent by the state of Madhya Pradesh, Annexure R1 is the original missing persons report that was in Delhi for the first time. Now, even assuming that 2021 records have been destroyed, I bow down to my lords.
That is what is the order.
I bow down to that. What has come on record, I bow down to that. But now, once the missing persons report of 2001 has been sent to you, and there is a clear-cut direction of this Honorable High Court that you kindly look into this, the inquiry officer just cannot say that I have looked into it, there are no records, so the inquiry gets closed.
He looked into it, the records are not there.
Just my submission, Manos, just my submission. I have raised up allegation against the husband, a clear-cut allegation against the husband.
When have you raised that allegation against?
From 2005. From 2005 onwards.
There was an FIR registered.
That is what I'm saying, my lords.
Listen, you don't, if there is no evidence to show, you can point a finger at anyone and say he's indulging in human trafficking.
Now, my lords, all the evidence that I have placed on.
Because the wife went missing, that man is stated to have registered a missing report or whatever. Let us assume for a moment he hasn't. But even then, can you assume that the man is into human trafficking?
My lords, then
what was she before she went with him?
His wife.
No. What was she working? Was she working as something?
No, she was his wife. That they got married and then she went with him.
Was she a laborer? Was she also
a villager, my lord? Not be a laborer. She is a villager, my lord. She lives in a village.
And what is the husband doing?
Husband, my lords, as per the records, what we have stated, he also has land and he's also an agricultural.
Huh?
He also has land and he's into agriculture.
You are saying he's a professional human trafficker. What is the material that you have to show?
My lords, now there are transcripts by Annexure P2 that we filed.
Transcripts of?
Transcripts of people who are living, who are associated to the husband on inquiry with them, because me being the younger sister, I was inquiring. And there are transcripts of phone calls where they say that
file a criminal complaint saying that the man is a human trafficker. Police is not investigating. Go file a criminal complaint before the court of competent jurisdiction.
If I may give one submission or suggestion, my lords. If, my lords, the Delhi police can just ask the complainant of the 2001 missing person report, that what has happened, what not has happened.
One missing persons report, you want the police to interrogate the complainant who gave a complaint 25 years back, 24 years back. You want the police to do that?
I don't want them to interrogate him, Manoj. I just want them to search whether has he ever made communication with his wife after that. What has happened? Because when the state government...
Look, the police is not sitting here and we are not sitting here that everything you want done, we direct them.
But Manoj, that is not my purpose, Manoj.
To show that a crime was taken place.
Now, Manoj, a missing person report in 2023. Admittedly, the state government...
A person has gone missing in 2001.
Manoj.
So prompt.
Manoj, now that if the state government is registering a missing person report in 2023 on my...
Strange. Okay, it will register because you have given it. And it will also say that the person has gone missing.
Manoj, I've been giving it since 2005.
2005 to the state government here.
To the state government here, but the state government here only registers it in 2023. So it takes.
Why did you not go before this thing?
Now, my lords, like I said, the petitioner's sister, my lords, was a teenager at the time when she went. She was not even an adult to take up this case.
It's registered before the MP police.
It's registered before.
Let them keep searching for it.
Now, as the MP police, the sole reason for this honorable court to direct the Delhi police was the MP police says that our inquiry ends in the jurisdiction of Delhi.
That's it.
And we'll ask Delhi what has happened.
That's all. What do you expect?
My only submission, I'm not trying to...
You want a person who went missing in the year 2001 to be searched out from a population of 1.42 billion people after 24 years. You want the police and the state to put its entire resources only for this one purpose.
Malos, the entire resources would not go, Malos. The inspector, Malos, who's there. if he could just inquire with the husband that whether he has ever made communication contacts with the corpus.
Look, we are not telling the police how to investigate. This is not before us, and that was the Delhi police. Go file a case there in the Delhi High Court director. Give them appropriate direction. This is something that's happened way back more than 2 decades ago. More than 2 decades ago.
So, Malos, then in that case, Malos, the directions can be to the police to keep investigating, Malos. Otherwise, there's no other way around
They
it.
always do. They always do. It is never that one, even if a person is listed ultimately as untraceable, does not mean the search ends. Anytime the police, even
Malos,
by an
with-
accident, gets information,
Malos, with greatest respect, in this case, that is not the case. With greatest respect to
In
this court.
your case, it may not have happened for the simple reason it is too old.
Malos,
After 2 decades, if a person has gone missing, until and unless a person comes himself or herself, it's very difficult.
Malos, if they file a status report in 2025 without giving any of the inquiry that they have done for the past 20 years, this statement cannot.
Back, you come 20 years too late.
So, Malos, the state government still has the records of what they have done since 2005.
Have you ever listened? Pending with them, right? Let them go. File a complaint. Criminal complaint डालें उनको husband के खिलाफ. Other than keeping something pending here.
Your Lordship, if I may respectfully submit, Millets, issues like these need a quietus, Millets. They cannot, the resources with the police department is limited. It's a case wherein in 2001, the person went missing. The husband promptly lodged a report. On the report,
You have no material to show that the husband promptly lodged the report. It's disputed.
no, Millets, it was the information that we received
From who?
from the police authorities at
Which
Delhi.
police authorities where?
In our status,
So he was silent for 4 months.
4 months.
और 4 महीने तक चुप बैठा रहा कि स्टेशन से मेरी वाइफ हो गई, 4 महीने तक फिर कुछ नहीं, तो वो प्रॉम्प्टली
on 31/1/2001, the Gumshuda report was lodged by the husband of the 31/1/2001.
10
31/1/2001. This is what we had stated in our status report.
October.
I stand corrected.
110,000.
2000.
Even June
June.
2000.
Who says June 2001? She went missing?
In the complaint itself. Malos,
4 months later.
one last thing, Malos. Through the RTI, I am very sorry that I could not place these records. Through the RTI, we have taken out the entire investigation that the Madhya Pradesh police has done since 2023. Now, there is an entire compilation, Malos, of various testimonies that they take of the various relatives of the husband, as well as the husband. And Malos, in those only, there are a lot of contradictions. Malos, it's not a trial. I understand it's not a trial. But if my lords may permit, I will just place these.
Don't you place it before DB1 itself. We just pass an order.
Malos.
We'll at least comment upon the thing.
Malos.
After 2 decades.
Millets, I would respectfully submit that at this juncture, the petition may be disposed of, Millets. We are the state.
We'll make certain observations of the order, but why we would not want to discuss. Look at the order of 21/7/2025. None appears for Delhi Police. Learned Government Advocate submits that on 15/7/2025. An officer from the Delhi Police has connected through VC and sought time to file an affidavit. He submits that he shall inform the said officer with regard to filing of the affidavit. At request, re-notify on 6/8. So that means that the court, which is entrusted with the task of this case, itself feels that there may be something in it. So let it ultimately decide, but we will just say that it's very clear. The
A complaint facing को file करना है. You are already having those statements जो record हुए हैं, तो आप complaint case file करेंगे इस particular person's case, so
only
definitely
one the husband on the register होगा.
Malos.
वो ज़्यादा easy remedy है.
No, that's the part of the fault lies with the High Court that we are ready to entertain a petition, which is after 20 years is on the register. It's a case where, all right, initial notice हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया, उसके बाद this is 11/2/2025.
Malos, may just take order dated 23/4/25 also.
23/4/25.
Now, my lords, may just see the observation that this
The contents of the corpus delicto person of the report shows that the allegations made by the petitioner over a period of time are very serious. Made by the petitioner, we are running the probable process since the allegation pertains to Delhi director. Right, it's only on the basis of the allegation. There is a difference between allegation and evidence. Do you realize the difference?
Agreed, my lords.
Right.
The order further
Allegation is
says,
just pointing a finger.
my lords, the,
Material against the person is evidence to support that pointing of finger. What do you
Well,
have against it?
my lords,
Except statement of 10 relatives, ye karta hai.
my lords, the,
Millets, would
my lords,
this,
I'll just,
would-
I'll just,
देखा है क्या? उसको
I'll-
पहले
Millets,
भी नहीं
would-
बताया
नहीं,
पुलिस ने।
I'll
would
just
this
come to the
could have
direction
a-
part.
Millets,
Just come to the
on the
direction.
point of jurisdiction also, I would most respectfully submit, Millets. The allegation primarily are against the Delhi police. Would this court issue?
for him,
Missing's report is,
can be filed.
missing's report is 23, my lords, in Madhya Pradesh.
Then as far as because she is a resident of Madhya Pradesh, so here at least a habeas corpus can be maintained, that's not an issue. Though there is, the main cause of action is taking place there is Maliki. This is a writ for habeas corpus, which has been filed 24 years after the corpus has got missing. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the present petition has been filed by the sister of the missing corpus in the year 2025 as she was a minor earlier. Are you minor भी नहीं थी? How old was she when the sister went missing?
My lords, she's 35 right now, so 20 years.
What is the age of the petitioner? Let's look at the age.
My
of
lords, the
petitioner.
petitioner was 31 when she went missing.
No. The petitioner.
The sister of the petitioner, my lords, today she's 35, so 20 years back.
18 years.
15.
18 years after she, let us, major 18, let us say 21 Nelo, Ulladal case. Since then, 17 years she has spent. She herself files a petition 17 years after.
My lords, again, in a country like India, my lords, firstly, a villager female would not be aware of her rights under the CRPC or
So
the
it took us
IPC.
17 years.
And my lords, after marriage, my lords, it takes a lot of courage for a person, my lords, to take permissions from the family to come and approach the court.
All right. Now, all
She's a married woman at 35, my lords.
No. At the age of 38, she files after 20 years of her sister's missing. 17 years she took time to find out what her rights were.
My lords, not that is a question, my lords.
As per your statement.
My statement, my lords, I posed a statement, my lords, just thinking aloud, my lords, a villager in
That's
India.
sufficiently good enough. We've heard your thoughts.
No.
What's the last time? Earlier, full stop. However, it must be mentioned that the petitioner is presently 38 years of age, and assuming that she was sufficiently old enough to take charge of her own life and think for herself at the age of 21, even then, the present petition has been filed belatedly after 17 years of the corpus having gone missing. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that her husband indulges in human trafficking. Full stop. The same is an allegation. Full stop. He further says that in the course of the inquiry conducted by the Delhi police or MP police?
MP police.
MP police, the statement of relations have been recorded, which go to show what, Siddharth? Siddharth, what is the statement of the relations whose MP police has recorded? To say
Yes,
that
Millets, we have, in fact, we also conducted our inquiry, Millets. If I could, should I place it before?
Just tell me the gist of it.
Millets, in fact, after the registration of the missing person report, Millets, we have conducted, our team went to Nagloi, Delhi, Millets. We inquired with the police authorities at Delhi. We conducted searches at various places. We have recorded the statement of the husband and the family members and as well as of other persons.
And what have they said? That this man is a human trafficker?
Millets,
The statement?
I do not have all the statements
So
right.
what are the statements that you have? Any witness saying that? You do not have all the statements?
No, Millets.
Come on the next day with all the statements and show it to DB1. It's very clear. Pursuant to when was the missing persons report registered in Madhya Pradesh?
My lords, that it is Annexure P15, my lords.
Just give me the date.
The date my lord is
25
25/4/2023.
2023. The missing person in a report in Madhya Pradesh was launched on 25/4/2023.
Complaints.
Full stop. That is in Delhi or PE, Madhya Pradesh? Mein? Yeah. Earlier also, comma, as per the documents annexed to the petition, comma, some reports, their complaints, public representations were made to the police in the year 2005 with regard to the corpus having gone missing. Full stop. As of now, the missing persons complaint report is still alive and open and the police
Yes.
is doing its job. Full stop.
Yes.
In Madhya Pradesh. As of now, comma, the police is still doing its job of trying to search for the missing corpus in Madhya Pradesh. But however, comma, as per the instructions received by the learned counsel for the state, comma, their search has ended at the border of Delhi or in Delhi.
Well, our team went to Delhi and contacted the Delhi police, and we have at our level prepared posters, placed it at various places.
All that, the protocol.
As per the protocol, we have taken up all the efforts that are required in a missing.
What was the result of your interaction with the Delhi police, MP police team? What was the result of that?
Well, I have received a report dated 9/3/2025. In this, it reads that गुमशुदा रिपोर्ट के संबंध में पुलिस स्टेशन नांगलोई दिल्ली से जानकारी प्राप्त हुई। माननीय डीसीपी महोदय जिला बाहरी ने ऑर्डर नंबर सच एंड सच के अनुसार 31/12/2011 के पहले थाना नांगलोई के ए और बी रोजनामचा डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया है, इसलिए 31/10/2001 का रिकॉर्ड उपलब्ध नहीं होने का लेख किया है। पूर्व में आवेदिका विमला डडोरे की शिकायत पर शर्मिला के ससुराल पक्ष से पूछताछ गुमशुदा के पति मुकेश और जीजा से बार बार पूछताछ किए जाने पर गिरिराज द्वारा उच्च न्यायालय में रिट पिटीशन दर्ज कराई गई।
Why when we said complaint को पुलिस ट्रेस कर रहे, complaint पे इंक्वायरी करेगी, वो तो रिकॉर्ड लगा होगा, वो रोजनामचा में नहीं होता।
Then Roznamcha is also destroyed of that time.
रोजनामचा is also
Delhi में.
Delhi में।
और कुछ नहीं, और कुछ नहीं है, जाके तो
That's what- This point, old plot with the is right.
It is stated कि गुमशुदा शर्मिला दिल्ली के नागलोई बस स्टॉप में गुम होना पाया गया। पुलिस स्टेशन नागलोई दिल्ली में गुमशुदा रिपोर्ट दर्ज होना पाया गया।
कहाँ पर?
नागलोई दिल्ली, नागलोई दिल्ली।
गुमशुदा रिपोर्ट दर्ज होना पाया गया। किसने? ये एमपी पुलिस का रिपोर्ट है।
This is the report of the Madhya Pradesh police which was sent to the government.
Yeah, but how did they come to know of it until and unless they saw a copy of the?
If I could, well, unfortunately, we have not filed much of the documents in here. If I could place this before your lordship, it would clarify the steps that have been.
दिखाना जरा. Where they interacted with the Delhi police, who informed them that she went missing in 2001. Which in the course of the inquiry conducted by the FP police, they have apparently taken the statements of both the sides. Where the husband says that the corpus was being taken in a bus from Delhi to the railway station because she had to attend a marriage of her relation in in Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh. Full stop. According to the husband, she went missing from the bus itself when he went to book the tickets. When he went to buy the tickets from the conductor. And as the bus was heavily crowded, when he returned to the seat, she was missing. Full stop. He was told by a lady sitting in the same seat that his wife got down at Nangloi. Full stop. He went to Nangloi and inquired and went to the police station to report and was advised by the police personnel there to search for his wife for some days and inquire from his relations also whether she has gone to meet him. And even after that, if she remains untraced, to come back and give a missing persons report. He says on the next day itself, he gave the missing persons report.
No, my lord.
So
After
4 months is what the thing. He says he gave the police, as per his statement, did not, however, the missing persons report was given to the police 4 months thereafter. Full stop. The statement of the husband as recorded by the police reflects that his younger brother informed the maternal relations of the parental relations of the corpus on the same day she went missing. Full stop. However, this is denied by the parental relations of the missing corpus. Full stop. Which of the two statements is correct is impossible for this court to arrive at an opinion on account of inadequacy of material before it. Full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner has drawn the attention of this court to the orders passed earlier, including the one on passed on 21/7/2025, pursuant to which a sub-inspector of Delhi Police, आपका शुभ नाम?
संतोष, SI संतोष,
संतोष,
SI संतोष,
SI संतोष. आप PS Nangloy की हैं?
जी सर.
Of PS Nangloy is appeared before this court in person. क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप इस केस के बारे में? 23 साल, करीब 23-24 साल पुराना है.
Your Lordship,
आप कहीं नहीं थे उस समय, मगर आगे से जो पूछा आपको जो पता होगा.
The senior officer
the
is on
senior
line.
officer is on
Senior officer is on line.
हाँ, आपका शुभ नाम? आपका माइक्रोफोन म्यूट है, उसको जरा अनम्यूट करिएगा.
सर इंस्पेक्टर प्रवीण कुमार.
आप SHO है क्या थाने के?
एडिशनल SHO, ATO बोलते हैं सर.
PS नांगलोई.
जी सर.
क्या जानते हैं आप इस केस के बारे में?
सर रिकॉर्ड तो डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया. बाकी हमने अपने वो ऑनलाइन रिकॉर्ड होता है जिपनेट का, वो चेक किया है तो अनट्रेसेबल है, कोई क्लू है नहीं हमारे पास.
रिकॉर्ड का मतलब क्या, जो उस समय जितने भी मिसिंग पर्सन रिपोर्ट दर्ज किए थे सब डिस्ट्रॉय हो गए?
हाँ, वो सब डिस्ट्रॉय है सर, 2018 तक डिस्ट्रॉय कर रखे हैं सर.
उस वक्त का कोई भी क्रिमिनल केस पेंडिंग नहीं है दिल्ली ट्रायल कोर्ट में?
किडनैपिंग केस उस टाइम का कोई नहीं है.
अच्छा, सारे खत्म हो गए?
जी सर.
अच्छा, और तो ये इसको अनट्रेस करके आपने कब बंद किया था, कुछ आइडिया है आप?
इसका कोई रिकॉर्ड ही अवेलेबल नहीं, तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर जिनको मार्क किया गया था उसका कोई रिकॉर्ड है, क्योंकि सर सारा डाटा डिलीटेड है, तो कोई रिकॉर्ड है नहीं हमारे पास. कि बता नहीं सकते सर कि किस IOs के पास रहा था, कितने टाइम तक रहा था, कब अनट्रेस रिपोर्ट बनाई. हमारे पास सर कोई रिकॉर्ड अवेलेबल नहीं है.
Missing person closer to the report closer to the procedure. खत्म कर दो.
सॉरी मैम.
मिसिंग पर्सन का जो केस होता है उसको आखिर में कैसे बंद किया जाता है?
सर सेम है जो 363 या 365 का मुकदमा हम अनट्रेस देते हैं, उसमें जो एफर्ट बनते हैं वो सारा करके 5 साल के अंदर उसको अनट्रेस दे देते हैं सर.
5 साल में नहीं मिला तो अनट्रेस कर देते आप?
अनट्रेस कर देते हैं सर.
The last time they would have actually made an attempt. Okay. What's the last name? आपका शुभ नाम क्या बताया आपने?
इंस्पेक्टर प्रवीण कुमार.
प्रवीण कुमार.
जी
इंस्पेक्टर
सर.
प्रवीण कुमार. The additional SHO PS Nangloy Delhi also joined the video conference. This court interacted with, and he has stated that all the old records have been destroyed. This court also asked him the procedure relating to closure of a missing person's report, to which he replied that if the person remains untraced for 5 years, then the missing person's case is closed as untraced. Also, further, he stated before this court that all the old records pertaining to that period have been destroyed in usual course. Full stop. There is an order of the Additional Commissioner of Police of Outer District Delhi dated 17/10/2022, which reflect that the records of PS Nangal from 1/2/2022 to, no, from the year 31/12/2011 to 31/12/2019 were destroyed on
17th of certain month.
so were handed over to a paper industry on 29/3/2022. And they were all converted into handmade paper file covers and therefore no longer exist in their original state. Full stop. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that there is no information relating to records of 2001 to 2011. For those 10 years, there is no document to show that those records have also been destroyed. Full stop. However, this court can reasonably speculate that if records from 2011 to 2019 have been destroyed officially, the probability of the records from the year 2001 to 2010 also having met the same fate would not be unreasonable. Stop. Next paragraph. The Learned Counsel for the state submits that the आपका शुभ नाम क्या बताया था?
SI Santosh.
SI
Santosh.
Santosh. Full stop. It is SI Santosh who has appeared before this court in person has also reiterated, has also restated the same information as given by the additional SHO, and that the Thana at Delhi has no information relating to the missing person on account of absence of any record. Full stop. Learned Counsel for the state has informed the court that though the missing persons report has been registered, the police has gone through the entire protocol pertaining to missing persons by issuing, by sticking posters about the missing persons at all such places where information could probably be received by the police about the missing person. Full stop. However, as on date, no credible information has been received relating to the whereabouts of the corpus. Full stop. Learned Counsel for the state also submits that as on date, the process is still open and no formal orders have been passed closing the case, and has submitted that though the corpus remains untraced, the police shall make their endeavor to trace the missing person as and when it receives information relating to the same. Full stop. In this regard, the information goes to all the states also. That was also done. In this, whenever a missing person's report is filed, you see the information about is by radio. All that is done.
Yes.
So he's also stated, informed the court that radio transmission with regard to the missing person has been sent to all the states, besides the immediate adjoining states also. Full stop. Full stop. Under these circumstances, the Learned Counsel for the state submits that it would be a combination of efforts on the side of the MP police and also information that it may receive from the general public relating to the corpus which can be acted upon as and when such information is received. Full stop. Next paragraph. The case is more than 2 decades old. The probability tracing the corpus may be extremely infinitesimal, but that notwithstanding, the case, the search is still on as far as the Madhya Pradesh police is concerned. Full stop. Learned counsel for the respondent state had prayed that this case be closed as untraced, while the police continues to keep the case open at their end and search for the missing corpus. Full stop.
Your Lordship.
However, having gone through the earlier orders passed by this court, the regular bench which is in season of the case, would be the appropriate bench to take that decision. Full stop. The present order was only for the purpose of recording the submissions made before this court and also for recording the presence of the Delhi police personnel and what they had to say. Full stop. Next paragraph. List this case before the appropriate bench on. After 3 weeks, there's an answer. After 3 weeks. If the rest of the thing, you can submit there.
I'm deeply obliged, Manoj.
Lordship.
And so the,
May I?
yes,
There's a circular of the police department which says that after 7 years, the missing person cases will be closed.
no, but here the missing persons case is only 2022, 23. So 7 years means 2030.
7 years,
As far as here is concerned, 7 years is 2030. That's for you to take a call.
I'm deeply obliged, Manoj. Manoj, and I apologize, Manoj.
No, that's okay.
Manoj.
That's okay. It's just that, you see, sometimes it appears that we are most concerned, but where the information is immediate, we give shorter days and we put the pressure on the police. So the chances of recovery are the highest. But as you see, as the person is an adult, the person who was missing, unlike a child of tender years or a girl who's not attained majority, then we force more pressure on the police. We give shorter days for follow-up. Not in a case like this, it's literally impossible.
I'm obliged. I'm obliged.